Bismillah. One day in a distant village, two angels who stopped to spend the night in the house of a wealthy family. The family was mean and refused to welcome the two angels into their home, deigning to give them only a small room in the cold basement. During the time they were making their bed on the hard floor, the oldest of the angels saw a hole in the wall and repaired it. When the youngest of the angels asked why, the oldest of the angels replied, "Things are not always what they seem." The next night, the two angels arrived to rest in a house where the people were really poor, but where the farmer and his wife were very hospitable. After sharing what little food they had, the couple let the angels sleep in their beds so they could get a good night's sleep. When the sun rose the next morning, the angels found the farmer and his wife in tears. Their only cow, of which milk was a blessing, lay dead on the ground. The youngest of the angels was furious and asked the oldest of the angels how he could have let this happen. The first family had everything and you helped them by fixing a hole in their wall in the basement, accused the angel. The second family had little, but were willing to share everything and you let their cow die. Things are not always as they seem, replied the oldest of the angels. When we stayed in the basement of the first family's house, I realized there was gold in the hole in the wall. The owner was so full of hatred and he did not want to share his fortune. I plugged the hole so he could not find this gold again. And last night, when we were asleep in the farmer's room, the angel of death came to get the farmer's wife. I negotiated with him and gave him the farmer's only cow instead. Things are not always what they seem. Sometimes it is exactly what happens when things don't turn out the way you want them to turn out. If you have faith, you only have to believe that every bad turn of things is to your advantage. You may not realize it at first until the day you find out that they were actually to your advantage. A person comes into your life and quickly goes away. Another person becomes your friend by leaving you beautiful imprints on your heart, and you are never the same again because you have made a new friend. Yesterday is ancient history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift, and that's why it's called the present. I think it's special to live and savor every moment.